Have a look at this elemental loop grid. Notice anything peculiar about the bottom row. I've only got 3 items, even though this loop grid is set up to be 4 columns. And because I only have 3, it's now gone and centrally aligned them. This is really easy with a bit of CSS. So this is what your loop grid would look like if you haven't got the exact number of items in the loop grid. I've got 7 items on show, and it's set up to be 4 columns. Look, if I was to make it be 3 columns, it's gonna still keep wrapping. So how do we get around this problem? It's really, really simple and easy to do. The 2 things you need to take into account is how many columns you have. In this scenario, it is 4. If I then go over to style, what is the gap between the row and the columns? I mean, to be honest, it's the column gap that matters the most here. Then in the advanced tab, I have gone and given this a class name of servloop. You can give it whatever class name you want. Now I'm going to show you the custom CSS that we're using. This will auto-calculate based on the 2 important things, number of columns and your column gap. And you can see over here, number 4 and 30. So if I was going to have 3 items in my columns, or 3 columns, I would change that to 3. So that it always knows when to kind of recalculate when you have items that don't fit that criteria, and then it starts to centralize them. Because if I go over here now and I reduce this to be 6, there's 2 items that are greater than the 4. If I go down to 5, I mean, again, you might say there's still a lot of gap, but having things centralized looks better than having them just on the left or right-hand side and you have a big gap. I don't know, it just works better when you're on the desktop, because I've got a max media or media at media bit of CSS inside of there. And we go to the tablet. I don't mind so much that it's not centralized. You can get away with it. But on the mobile, because it doesn't kick in, everything is going to be underneath one another, or however you went and set your loop grid up. In this scenario, it was set up to be 1 column. I think this is an amazing solution that's going to help you out. I'm Imran Web Squadron. Sign up for our YouTube channel, exclusive Elementor version 4 videos and version 3. Take care, see you soon. Bye.